This week marks 40 years since 13-year-old Patrick Cress disappeared from a Juanita neighborhood. He was found dead less than a mile from where he was last seen. Investigators say curiously specific rumors about the boy's murder circulated while he was missing, and it could have a significant role in helping to solve this case. KOMO's Lynn Wynn has this week's Operation Crime and Justice report.
People who grew up in this area in the 80s and 90s know the Pat Cress case.
Detective Mike Mellis grew up not far from where 13-year-old Patrick Cress was murdered in 1983. He vividly remembers the impact this case had on the area and on him.
You don't read every day about a murder on the east side back then, and you certainly didn't read about a murder of a kid not too much younger than me in our neighborhood.
In 2006, he took over the case from a retiring detective. Back on April 30th, 1983, Patrick was last seen walking down the road near 110th Place Northeast and Northeast 140th Street in Kirkland to meet his parents, who were supposed to pick him up at the nearby Safeway, but he never showed. As investigators searched for Patrick, hoping to find him alive, rumors were circulating among other kids in the area that he was already dead.
Those rumors were pretty clear. Pat's dead, Pat's in water, and Pat had his head injured, and that caused his death.
Those rumors turned out to be true. Patrick's body was found in a retention pond near where the Juanita Brook apartments now sit, and he had a head injury. Investigators have tried to chase down those leads over the years and publicize the case.
A 13-year-old King County boy is the subject of an intense 5-year investigation.
But as more time passes, the number of people still around who might know something is dwindling as well. Patrick's mother has also died in that time without answers.
Pat's mother didn't survive really long enough to see this case go anywhere.
And Patrick still has family in the area. We last spoke with his father in 2012.
Patrick's case hurts. You know, granted, we keep it buried, you know, as much as we can, but still the emotions are right there on the surface.
Crime Stoppers currently has roughly 50 open cold case murders they're seeking tips on. They tell us the Cress case is one of the older cases.
Where we're at now with this case, somebody knows what's happened, whether it be a classmate of his from that period, afraid to come forward. There's a $5,000 reward waiting for you. Let's get some closure to the family.
In the meantime, Detective Mellis is hoping someone who maybe witnessed part of what happened to Patrick or even played a role in helping the murderer might come forward.
All this time, they've been concerned that they're going to go to jail for helping move the body. Forget that concern. I need to hear this story.
Reporting in King County, Lynn Wynn, KOMO News.
Now, the King County Sheriff's Office used to have detectives dedicated to investigating cold cases, but they dissolved the unit about a decade ago due to funding. Now investigators look into these cases when they can.